Today I'm going to show you how I've kept the battery in this truck operating for over 10 years. There's two things that I do that help increase the longevity or the life of it. The first one is it's always on a battery maintainer, and let me flip you around and show you all that. So this battery is hooked up to a battery maintainer, and whenever this light comes on, it's charging, and when it's off, the battery's full. The other thing that I do that actually saves this battery and the starter is I have installed a boat fuel primer bulb on the inlet to the mechanical fuel pump. And so I can prime the carb and the line and the fuel pump all the way up before I even crank the engine, and that makes a huge difference in how long you have to crank the engine. And you can see there's a fuel filter, so you know when it's starting to fill up. And obviously I've got some junk in the line, but this is a 1962 truck, and this is not the original engine for it. You don't have to worry about overfilling it. The needle in the carb will shut off the fuel when it gets full, and it's primed and ready to go. So in case you didn't know, on carbureted engines, most people will pump the pedal twice before they crank. That does two things. One is it uses the accelerator pump to dump some fuel into the intake, and two, it resets the choke and the high idle circuit. And I just broke my linkage, I guess. Yep. Okay, we'll just do it this way. So I don't have throttle right now, but I should still start. So now I just let it sit and run for 15-20 minutes, warm up, idle, make sure the coolant comes up to temp, and go from there. Looks like I've got a little bit of a radiator leak to repair. Shouldn't be too bad. It's the original radiator for this truck, but not for this engine. Probably needs to be upsized anyway. And then the throttle linkage that broke when I stepped on the gas was cable end here snapped off. So it just is supposed to be tied into that. So I'll have to rig that back up. It was a coat hanger for a long time. It'll probably be a coat hanger again. But the moisture on the engine here is from that radiator leak and the fan running. Not from a head gasket leak, as far as I know. So. And this is why it's a project vehicle, because every time you mess with it, there's something else you got to deal with. But hey, it's fun. I enjoy driving it, and I enjoy working on it actually. So here we go.